Good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
Do you guys feel welcome?
Yes.
It is our hope that you do. I am so happy to have the privilege of spending this evening with you. I am delighted that you chose to accept our invitation to spend your time to give this portion of your life to us. About a month ago, I had this idea of exactly what you see. And what I had in mind was you. Your invitation was intentional. It was not by happenstance. It was planned and organized with you in mind. It is my hope that you will allow us to honor you, to celebrate you, to answer questions that perhaps that have been inside of you that you haven't verbalized, and we hope to lead you to the way to use that voice. You see, my hope is that you will allow yourself to be vulnerable enough to allow us to celebrate you, to honor you. About a month ago, I had this idea that we would all meet, but I thought that we would meet in August, and that was based upon Women's Equality Day in August. So I shared the idea with my husband and said, you know, something is rising up in my spirit to bring together a small, intimate group of women, to remind them of how valuable they are, to remind them that you are chosen and accepted and that you are not rejected. And my husband said, when did you say you're inclined to do it? I said, in August. He said, it seems to me that it needs to be sooner. He said, why not March? He said, isn't March Women's History Month? And I said, there you go, brother. And as a result of that, it caused me to Google. I said, well, let me see what is the theme for Women's History Month. And when I Googled 2018 Women's History Month, it said, nevertheless, she persisted. Everything inside of me said that that means now. Do you like what you are doing now? What would you like to do?
Knowing who Darlene is and such a powerful leader and speaker, I was excited because I've really been waiting on her to do a women's workshop, retreat workshop. And this was exciting. This is what I thought it would be, everything I thought it would be, and then some. So when I received that email, like I said, I was really excited and ready to go and ready to attend. So that was a big deal for me personally. The law of awareness, to me, it speaks volume, actually. It's a powerful statement to know yourself, to grow yourself. Being that sometimes, like she said, some people get it earlier, some people get it later. And I think I got it later as far as what my purpose was, and when I realized what my purpose was, which gave me power. So, and being aware of who I am and what my desires were, and like I said, and what my purpose was, what I really love to do. So when I did come into that and find out and figure it out, what I really love to do, then, like I said, I became aware and I persisted on and doing just what I love to do. So that's what, it brought it home for me, that whole subject.